Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about what you do after someone becomes a co-leader and how you bridge a co-leader into a coach. So you ask them to be a co-leader, they were posting in the group or they posted their intro and you ask them to be a co-leader. So now what you're going to do is see how active they are in the group being a co-leader. If you log into your challenge group, in the top right hand corner is underneath the big picture, there is a little magnifying glass and you can search anyone's name. Sometimes you have to search their full name or their first name or their last name, but if you give it a few different tries, you can see their name and it'll show you anything that they posted in recently, or anything they posted recently, anything they commented on, anything they liked. So that'll give you a good feel to see, how active they are and they're posting and welcoming people into the group and whatnot. So I usually do that first before I message them after they became a co-leader. So I'll see something they did. So maybe I see that they, posted a fitness tip or they commented on someone's welcome picture. I'll go in and I'll message them and say, hey, thanks so much for welcoming so-and-so into the group. It really is beneficial for them and, we really appreciate it. You've been doing a really great job as a co-leader and you're basically doing what a coach is already doing, a Beachbody coach does. Have you ever considered it? So they are going to, either not respond, they're going to respond right away. So here's a few different things on what you can do. First scenario, they respond saying, I have no idea what it is. I wouldn't really be good at it. I don't know. Don't just say, okay, cool, stay in the group, have fun. No. Ask them, why do you think you wouldn't be good at it? You're basically doing what a coach already does. I think you'd be awesome. Do you have a few minutes to watch this video? So send them the video. Coaches are just people, blah, 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 and send them the video. If they say no, flat out, I still say, okay, well, just so you know, and send them a little blurb about the video. And if they don't respond, I follow up with them in 48 hours. So in all scenarios, you are sending them the video or you are messaging them again to follow up with them. Sometimes even if they don't respond, I say, okay, wow, coaches are, and send that to them in the second one. And sometimes they respond. So after they watch the video, you're gonna message them and say, what did you like about the video? And they're going to either say they loved it or they hated it or whatever. So case scenario one, the person says they love it, they think it's awesome, how do they sign up, what do they do, they want to get started right now. The first thing I do is I say, that's awesome. Do you mind if I put you on a group message with a few other coaches to have them share their experience with you? And then we can talk about the details. If they say, it's not really something I want to do, I still say, that's okay, I completely understand, but would you mind if I still put you on a group message with a few other coaches? Maybe that video, they didn't relate to it. Maybe they didn't relate to talking with me, but maybe they're going to get on that group message and they're going to relate to one of the Team Boom coaches' stories. I don't want to not give them opportunity to listen or read those responses just because they didn't relate to me or didn't relate to the video. So push to get them in that group message. If they don't respond, I'd wait, and follow up with them a day or two and be like, hey, did you ever get a chance to watch that video? I can't wait to hear what you think about it. A day or two goes by, they still don't respond. Maybe just say, hey, just checking in. Or, hey, I saw something that you posted in the group or on your wall. That looks awesome. Just to start the conversation up with them again. You don't want to be spending so much energy on someone who's not giving you the time, but you also don't want to miss out on an opportunity to link with a coach, with someone who could be a great coach, just because they're not responding to you right then. So you get them on the group message. After I usually, at the end of the day or the next day, I message them and I'm like, hey, what did you think of the coach responses? Did you like anything they had to say? Or what did you like about what they had to say? And then they're going to, either not reply, message me back, or say something negative. So if they respond back saying they really liked everything, like what do they do next, then, from there you're going to ask them if they can get on the phone with you for a few minutes, and you're just going to explain everything to them, get them started and whatnot. Ask them what days and times work for them. If they say they're not into it, I still say, I completely understand, like, it's not for everyone, but would you mind if we just got on the phone for a few minutes to talk about it, and I can give you some more information about it? If they don't respond, I follow up with them. Hey, did you ever get a chance to read those messages? No response. I might follow them up with again. Just checking in one last time. Obviously, you can say in the group you're a great, encouraging person in there. We'd love to have you stay. Maybe in the future you would become a coach. Is it okay if I contact you later or whatever? So you're still, contacting them a few times to talk to them about the opportunity. From there, you try and get them on the phone. And when you get on the phone, you'll talk with them and your upline sponsor, a diamond coach preferably. And we would talk with you on the phone. And so if you did it with me, I would, lead the conversation. I would talk to them about the costs, what we do, just all the information, and you would be on the phone with me. After you felt comfortable doing it, you speaking, maybe the next call or a few calls down the road, you could lead and I could be on there with you. And at the end of the call, I could fill in if you needed any help during it. And at the end of the call, I could go over with what you did really well and maybe some things to improve on. And then someday you can do it all on your own. So, and then from there, we usually end the call with just, if you're, well, in the next video, you'll see how we end the call. But then from there, you're just going to talk to them about if this is the right opportunity for them and everything, and follow up with them again. So as you can see, there's a lot of follow-ups. There's a lot of, well, would you mind if I still did this anyway, basically. Don't give up on anyone just because they don't respond right away. Think of all the times that it took you more than one approach to start something. People need the follow-up, so don't give up. Bye.